Good evening and welcome to St Mary's. After the first team returned to winning ways here on Tuesday night, Southampton's Under-21s are looking for a win of their own to send them into the Under-21 Premier League Cup final. Derby County stand in their way here this evening, with the winners set to face Blackburn Rovers in a two-legged final. Extra time and penalties may be necessary, but let's hope it doesn't come to that for Martin Hunter's side. Here's the side that Hunter has gone with for tonight's clash. Paolo Gazzaniga starts in goal, with Noel Mason, Jason McCarthy, Will Wood and Josh DeBayo making up the back four. Dom Gape and Jake Hesketh start as the central midfield pairing, with Jake Sinclair, Lloyd Isgrove and Sam Gallagher supporting top scorer Ryan Seager. Sam McQueen returns to the side from injury to take his place among the substitutes, alongside Ollie Cook, goalkeeper Will Britt, Alfie Jones and Josh Sims. Same, and they're coming away here through Max Lowe. Comes inside and goes wide to Ivan Calero. Calero cuts in, beats Mason, and it's an early penalty. Calero has won a penalty here for Derby County. Mason with the trip. Early opportunity. Takes his time. And his save! Excellent save from Paolo Gazzaniga down to his right. Terrific save, and that will give Saints a lift. Derby have started on the front foot here, and Saints are having to defend well early on. McCarthy's been shrugged off the ball there by Calero. Sets it back, and that's the first goal. It's Callum Guy with the goal. It was a terrific left-footed finish, and with 7 minutes gone, Derby County lead 1-0. Something that no other team has, but they've got the ability to. And here's Dom Gape, goes into Sinclair. That's a great ball through. Gallagher 1-1. Saints respond immediately, and Sam Gallagher has got his goal.
Wow, what a finish.
It was a lovely dummy from Jake Sinclair, and Seager couldn't quite apply the finish, but Gallagher was there, and an instant response of their own. But Saints will be looking to respond. That's a good ball from DeBayo. Sam Gallagher gets up, and it's just wide of the target. Excellent cross from DeBayo, and that will be an advantage with having Sam Gallagher out on the right, is his height from those crosses to the back post. Gallagher is playing well here. That's another good ball. Seager 2-1. What a ball that was from Sam Gallagher, and a terrific header from Ryan Seager. 14 minutes gone and Saints lead 2-1. Fast-paced opening 15 minutes. Martin Hunter, after a disappointing start, in which Saints did go behind and concede a penalty, will be very pleased. So as you say, Tom, that's 13 goals for Seager now. He's got a lot of confidence this season. He's obviously played for the first team. But here come Derby again. Calero laid back, and it's 2-2. Tom Coblenz with the goal, and it's 2-2. It's back in place. Derby playing some good stuff going forward. That's an excellent tackle from McCarthy to stop Calero. He's looked the danger for Derby early on here, but that was a terrific tackle from McCarthy to stop it. It's Seager. Breaks for Gape. Plays a good ball into Sinclair. That's a lovely turn. That's a good ball for Seager. 3-2! Seager's second of the night, set up by Sinclair, and Saints have the lead again. Saints building up nicely again. That's Mason. He's got him behind, and it's finished. It's 4-2, and Ryan Seager has his hat-trick. Another excellent team goal. Mason did terrifically well to get the ball back across, and Seager had a simple tap-in for his hat-trick. And tries to find Gallagher, but he can't quite do so. And here comes Guy. That's a looked to me a dive, and the referee agreed. As McCarthy went to ground in there, but I don't think he touched Guy. That's a lovely pass from Wood into Seager, looking for his fourth of the night. That's a lovely touch from Sinclair. Seager here again, goes for goal. And for the first time tonight, Ryan Seager's off target. Corner now, taken by Gape. It's low to the near post, flicked across, and somehow can't be turned home by Will Wood, I think it was in there. Saints keep the ball though. Hesketh does well. Oh, that was a nice idea, and it just didn't quite fall for Sinclair, but it looked as though Saints were going to make it 5, but Will Wood just couldn't get a touch on it inside the 6-yard box. Here's Calero playing a 1-2, driving into the box, and Gazzaniga's just out quickly enough to stop him from getting on the end of it as he tried to nip past McCarthy. Really well done from Saints to work themselves out of that one. McCarthy, Hesketh and Mason all involved, and here comes Mason now. That's a good ball for Seager. There's two at the back post. He's found Gape. Great save. Oh. Terrific move from Saints, and Mitchell with a very important save to keep out Dom Gape. Looks as though it'll be Hansen to take this one for Derby. Comes up and it's just over the bar. Gazaniga looked to have that one covered if it had been on target. It was a curling effort going for the top corner. And there it is. Saints are into the Under-21 Premier League Cup final. A 4-2 win here this evening against Derby County. Blackburn Rovers will await in a two-legged final.
Martin, congratulations, you're through to the final. How does that feel?
Well, thank you very much. Just very pleasing for the players and all the staff for the work that they've done. So you normally get out the game what you put in, and very, very pleasing.
And it was an incredible first half. Have you ever experienced anything like that, the first half an hour?
It might have been an experience for you. It's not very good when he stood in that technical area. So I think 15 minutes gone, there's a penalty that Paolo saved, and the score's 2-2. So far too open, far too many mistakes. But pleasing how they then picked the game up, and then very professional in the second half.
And your team tore Derby County to bits at times in that first half. You must have been very pleased with the way you went about getting back into the game.
Well, that's right. I mean, Sam Gallagher's obviously played up front in a more wide position, and he's not used to doing that. But he was terrific. Obviously, he scored the first goal. But we have talented front players, and we just needed to be better organised at the back. There was some decisions early doors that weren't there, which we tried to sort out during the first half, and particularly at half time.
And Ryan Seager got a hat-trick tonight. Fantastic for him and brilliant for the team, especially at the time that those goals came.
That's right, but I mean, some of the build-up play was terrific. Played between the players, and then some of the final passes, which allowed him to score his goals, were superb.
When Derby got that penalty very early on, I think it was the 4th minute, did you think, here we go, is it going to be one of those nights?
Well, it was a catalogue of errors. I mean, I keep talking about that. The players need to learn. We gave the ball away, and then there's some poor defending inside the box. But I mean, to be fair to Paolo, that was a good strike, and he's done really well. That was for us in the game, that's a critical moment.
And you did go one goal behind shortly after that, but you must be very pleased with the way your side responded, especially having sort of tinkered with the forward line, I guess.
I don't think we tinkered with it. We're looking at things, yeah. You just want a bit of resolve and a bit of maturity from the players, and some of them have stepped up well this evening to get through to the final. And
Blackburn Rovers ahead in the final. What do you know about them?
Not a lot, if I'm fair. I mean, they've obviously done well. They've beaten Reading. Reading are always a handful. So we'll prepare. We'll have a look at the games that they've been playing in, and then sort out what we're going to do in the two legs.
And finally, Martin, I imagine the mood in that changing room is pretty jubilant at the minute.
Pretty boisterous at the moment, yeah. So we'll get their feet back on the floor tomorrow, recover tomorrow, and then get ready for the Norwich game on Monday.